Marion ISD serves 3 communities in Guadalupe County, in the heart of South Central Texas. The district is the 3rd fastest growing in the San Antonio area. Enrollment hit an all-time high last fall when Marion ISD welcomed 1,709 students. And more students are coming. Roughly 5,000 new homes are expected in Marion ISD over the next decade. Over the past few months, parents, educators, community leaders, and neighbors came together to study the district's growth and facilities condition. Their recommendation was to call for a $60 million bond. Following the recommendation of the community, the Board of Trustees called for a bond election for the November 4th ballot. If approved by voters, Bond 2025 will allow the district to keep up with growth and address district-wide upgrades. Carr Elementary is projected to reach capacity in 2 years. The campus is running out of classroom space. Prop A funds an additional 750 student elementary school. The new school could help Marion ISD address growth and maintain class size. Prop A also funds the purchase of land for future use and buses to accommodate new students. District-wide upgrades addressed by the 2025 bond include field turf replacement, which is nearing the end of its useful life. If allowed to deteriorate, field turf can increase the risk of injury due to the loss of shock absorption and uneven surfaces. Prop A funds parking lot upgrades. The open area between the Carr and primary schools and the area to the left of the softball fence are either fully or partially unpaved. Prop A will convert these areas to paved parking lots. The maintenance department is currently housed in a portable building, and the technology department is currently housed in classrooms at Kruger Elementary. Moving the technology staff to their own facility would free up 2 to 3 classrooms for student use. Prop A funds the construction of a dedicated facility for the district's technology and maintenance departments. New buildings, air conditioning system, windows, lightings, and roofing make districts more energy efficient and lower operating costs. Because construction costs increase as much as 10% each year, the cost of these projects increases by at least $5.5 million for every year they are delayed. Approximately 57% of the bond's costs will be paid by commercial tax contributions. That means local homeowners will cover 43% of the total. The property tax increase associated with the $60 million bond for Marion ISD based on the average home values in the district, which is approximately $300,000, will be an increase of $13.02 per month. This tax impact includes the most recent compression and assumes the additional $40,000 homestead exemption is approved by voters in November. The combination of compression and an additional $40,000 on top of the existing $100,000 homestead exemption will cut school property taxes for a homestead property. This would take effect in January 2026. Homeowners 65 years and older or disabled who have filed for and received a homestead exemption are not impacted by Bond 2025. They will also be voting on an additional homestead exemption on the November ballot, which would give them a $200,000 homestead exemption on school property taxes. If approved, homeowners 65 years or older or disabled could see a decrease to their school district taxes, but it would not exceed the frozen amount established when their exemption was granted, unless an addition or renovation was made to their home. Check your most recent notice of assessed value change to see if you will be impacted, or contact your local appraisal district for more information. Early voting is October 20th through the 31st. Election Day is November 4th. More information about Bond 2025 is available on the district's website at marionisd.net/bond. Go vote.